continue our road trip to the north. And Max is driving today.
It's me.
Okay, you have to concentrate on the harbour bridge to make sure you're in the right lane, but we're right in the middle now. This one's for you, Michael. You mentioned Terrigal, and here we are. We did a little detour into Terrigal, and that's Terrigal Beach. Go up here, but they're still doing some construction on this walkway. Is not finished to take you around to the next level. Very good. Perfect.
Oh, they got Thai restaurant here.
There you go. It's called 999. Okay, very nice.
Yeah, I think that's
Nice place. So we've stopped here on the waterfront in the entrance. And it's called the entrance because it's the entrance between the sea, which is that way, and under the bridge behind me are the Tagara Lakes, the coastal lakes, which are pretty big. So this is a bit like Lakes Entrance, I suppose, in Gippsland in Victoria, which we've been to quite a few times. Look at those.
Yeah, they're big.
They're going into town. Whoa. Oh. I suppose it's afternoon tea now, really. I'll move that out of the way.
It look healthy though.
They look healthy.
What's it called?
It's carrot cake. It's just made of carrots. It's fine.
Carrot cake. Mmm.
So we've checked in. We finally got here to, this is Bannister's Hotel Port Stephens. And they're quite famous because they have a Rick Stein. If you know the English chef, Rick Stein. We've got video when we were in Cornwall in England last year. Have we got a video of that? Yes, where we went to his restaurant. So we're not going there again tonight. This is called the Paperbark Room, which are the cheapest rooms in the place. At the moment, because it's winter, it's they've got a real good last-minute deal. They're quite big, and they've been done in sort of a, I don't know, sort of style, or some sort of coastal style maybe. TV's a bit small. I think they could have done a bigger TV. There is a fridge underneath, but there's only milk in it. There's a safe in one of those, I think. Yeah, safe. And then if you open that cupboard, there's glasses and stuff and the kettle. An okay sort of bathroom. I'll show the balcony, shall I? So here's the balcony. We've got a nice view of the forest. There's meant to be koalas in some of these trees, apparently. But we're sort of in a jungle, really. And there's the seats. Yeah. Show you around the rest of the hotel. We found a car park that's a bit nearer. We drove in the first one at the bottom, but there's one up here. Rooms next to us here. They're called the ocean deck rooms.
Our room is that way.
Yeah, our room faces that way. But if you had one of these rooms, ocean deck room, you would have a full view right over Port Stephens, huh? So, we've grabbed our welcome drinks, and this is the deck looking at the pool. I'm still not going to swim. They say it's heated, but I don't think, I need a wetsuit to go in. I think it's a bit too cold. And so this is this would be a lovely spot in summer, I think. But at the moment, there's still that chilly wind. But there we've got a view over Port Stephens itself. There we go. There's Port Stephens. It's their own sparkling wine.
Cheers.
I think it's probably Rick Stein's, didn't he do all his own?
How is my day of driving? Driving was good. A lot of small town, different town, and I don't know. You know, when you get close to the Newcastle and stuff like this, it was like the small road. You know, you get through up north of the Newcastle and see a lot of at a horse in the field, not in the farm. Yes, and yeah, it's a lot of that's what I saw. Of
You saw a lot of the central coast. It's a bit too slow going right along the coast.
so it's really like 3 o'clock. I think it will be a lot of
finishing
car.
work. It was getting busy, so we came back onto the motorway to get up here as quickly as possible. So yeah, it was nice. If we'd driven directly this morning, we would have been here in about 2.5 hours. So we've definitely taken our time. So, some nice houses. Hey, why don't you buy me one of those?
No money.
Wow, there's people with some money here.
And the water is really calm.
Really beautiful.
Hello, you can see me now. I am very happy. It's beautiful. Okay, after we've been walk on the pier and we come back home a little bit. David doing some work. We are wrapped up already. So let's go to the pub. Okay, guys, we are come here to eat at a Cheeky Dog pub. I think yeah. So order start antipasto, main course, and the pizza and dessert.
You've got prawn linguine, which is meant to have some chili in. We'll have a test of how much chili is in there. I suspect not very much. Oh, it's hot. It's hot and steamy. Okay, that's a ricotta cheese and tomato salad. This is garlic pizza bread. Very light and fluffy. I just tried some. Look, it's air in the middle. It won't fill us up. I've got beef cheek and polenta.
And what they're doing here?
They're doing a raffle. Someone's won a meat tray over there.
No, it's a fruit tray.
Oh, a fruit tray was it?
Yeah.
Oh, fruit tray's a bit easier than a meat tray to deal with. $140 then. $140. So, not cheap for a pub, I think. But
So how many dishes we order?
two mango,
garlic
the
and
bread,
bread,
the salad,
salad.
and main course each.
So 4 dishes.
Yes.
And 1 bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So $140. But that's all right. You're traveling. That's what happens.
But the people here, they are.
Yes, people here have probably got some money who come to stay here. Normally, they go to Rick Stein's one night, the restaurant, which will cost you a lot more than $140.
Yeah.
And then probably we just want something in the pub or whatever. And there's the Mexican restaurant, which wasn't open tonight. So anyway, but it all closes. The Cheeky Dog closes at 8 o'clock. The bar close sign went up at 7:50. 7:50. I mean, there weren't many people left, I admit. So we're back in the room.
People will ask why is that a real tree?
Yeah, it's real.
Actually, it's real.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's a fake.
No, real.
I was hoping to see koala outside over there.
If you look outside now, there might be one.
Nothing too dark.
Oh,
Couldn't see anything.
okay. So that was our day. It took us a little while to get here. We came up. I wanted to look at some of the Central Coast towns. I don't know why really, but I'd never been. So we wanted to look at those, and then it took us a bit too long to get here. So we haven't been able to show you around this area, although it's mainly famous for Port Stephens, which is a big harbour, and people go, a lot of sea life in there. They go fishing, diving, they go other boating activities, which isn't really...
It's not for us.
Not really for us anyway. So, and there's some nice beaches. I think there's some nice beaches, but that's really what Port Stephens is all about. And of course, it's only 2.5, 3 hours from Sydney. So Sydney people come up here. Many years ago, when I did a diving certificate in Sydney, this Port Stephens is the place we came to actually dive in the ocean for the first time. It's very deep.
It looked not deep though.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right for beginners for diving some bits. So yeah.
So anyway, we are just relaxed for now, and maybe just watch some movie a little bit.
There's free Netflix here, apparently.
Yeah, and then David have to do something on Instagram. He need to post.
Oh.
I have to edit some video and watching movie. So thank you very much for watching a video, and tomorrow we
We leave here and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So we'll see you
say
then.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.